Welcome back, Fairgrove. This episode's theme is Open House.
Now let's go check out this week's broadcast.
Hey there, Falcons. This week's theme is Open House. So tune in to Weekend Weather to find out what the weather is going to be like during Open House.
What's up, Falcons? This week's theme is Open House and your favorite activities. So come in our show to share your thoughts.
What's up, Falcons? This week is all about Open House. Make sure to check out Fun and Food to see how to make a delicious snack.
Hey, Fairgrove, do you want to feel like you're in a theater when you're at home? Well, tune into All About Tech, because this week we're talking about the Dolby Atmos.
This week's theme is Open House, and this week we're talking about basketball and baseball.
Hey Fairgrove, as the school year's coming to a close, it's time to thank our teachers for all the hard work they've done. Stay tuned to find out more about what's going on this week and what's up with Fairgrove.
Welcome back, Fairgrove.
I'm your host, Angel Bermudez, and the word of the day is shine.
This is Sandy Martinez, and according to Webster's Online Dictionary, shine means to be really good or successful at an activity.
Let's go check out sports news with your host, Elias Mendiola. I'm Elias Mendiola, your host for sports news. The Dodgers beat the Padres with the score of 1-0. The Dodgers play tonight against the Blue Jays at 4:07 p.m. Hopefully they shine. Angels were defeated by the Brewers with a score of 8-5. Angels play today against the Rays at 7:05 p.m. Now let's head over to basketball. The Warriors moved on to the second round and beat the Trailblazers with a score of 106-118. The Warriors play Saturday, May 7th against the Trailblazers at 5:30 p.m. The Clippers lost against the Trailblazers with a score of 103-106. Therefore, they are not moving on to the second round. Now let's head back to the studio with Angel Bermudez and Yesenia Martinez. Thanks, Elias.
Go check out All About Tech with your host, Luis Diaz.
Hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs.
Hey, Fairgrove, I'm your host, Luis Diaz. This week we're talking about the Dolby Atmos. With Atmos, Dolby and its AV partners, they have added a new dimension of sound height. Atmos system consists of a receiver of which at least 8 speakers, of which 2 handle overhead audio. A processor within a receiver interprets 118 object tracks. The receiver then assigns object tracks. This fall, studios have been including Atmos in selected Blu-ray devices and streaming services.
Enter a new world of sound with Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos transports you from an ordinary moment into an extraordinary experience with captivating, multi-dimensional sound that fills your room with amazing richness and depth. Music, people, and objects come alive in breathtaking detail and flow in precise choreography all around you, making you feel like you are truly there. Welcome to a new world of sound that delivers the full impact of entertainment. It will move your mind, body, and soul like no other. Dolby and Onkyo are bringing this new audio experience to your home. Sounds move in every dimension throughout the room. An arrow shoots overhead. A river tumbles down into the valley below. A race car screeches around a corner, all with incredible realism, right there in your room. Dolby Atmos Home Cinema is extremely powerful. It combines traditional home theater speaker layouts with either in-ceiling speakers or new Dolby Atmos-enabled speakers that create a plane of sound above the listener. The impact of either in-ceiling or Dolby Atmos-enabled speakers is breathtaking. Your room fills with realistic, multi-dimensional sound that places you directly in the center of the entertainment experience. Your typical surround sound setup is 5.1, fronts, center, surround, and a subwoofer. Now add 2 speakers to create a 5.1.2 Atmos experience, or add 2 more and enjoy 5.1.4. Dolby Atmos content will not be tied to any specific playback configuration. Whether you have 7.1.2, 7.1.4, or 9.1.2, the same content will be fed to it, and the audio experience will be optimized for your specific setup.
That's it for this week, Fairgrove. Now let's head back to the studio with Yesenia Martinez and Angel Bermudez.
Thanks, Luis.
Let's go check out Weekend Weather with your host, Jose Reyes.
Welcome back, Falcons. Today I'll be telling you this week's weather forecast along with the Doppler radar info.
Let's start off with this week's Doppler radar. Based on this week's Doppler radar information, we have some rain clouds coming from above us, and due to the low pressure in our area, we might get some rain today and later during the week. Now let's go check out this week's weather forecast.
Today, it might rain with a high 66 and a low 52. Tomorrow, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high 70 and a low 52. On Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high 70 and a low 54. On Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high 73 and a low 54.
That's all for this week, Fairgrove. And for those of you who are performing, make sure you let your spirit shine. Now let's head back to the studio with Angel Bermudez and Yesenia Martinez.
Check out Fun with Food with your host, Destiny Rodriguez.
Welcome back, Falcons. I'm Destiny Rodriguez, your host for Fun with Food. In today's show, we will be making pizza fries. Now let's get started. But before we start, wash your hands for 30 seconds or sing your ABCs. The ingredients you will be needing are 2 potatoes, pepperoni, tomato sauce, olive oil, and cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. The utensils you will be needing are a plate, a fork, a knife, a measuring cup, and a toaster oven. Start off by cutting your potato in half. After that, cut it in half again. Cut your potato into thin slices.
And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories, and every stranger's face I see reminds me that
Add a little bit of olive oil to your slices.
homeward bound,
Lay out your fries onto your pan.
homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently.
Add a little basil onto your fries. Put your pizza fries into your toaster oven for 15 minutes on bake. With a parent's help, take out your fries carefully.
To me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness and harmony, I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound,
Add your cheese onto your fries.
homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting.
After, add your pepperoni.
Silently for me.
Lastly, put your pizza fries into your toaster oven for 10 minutes on bake. And this is the finished product. This week we'll be having Weekend Weather's camera person Natalia Lopez try our delicious fries. Hello. Hi.
Thank you, Destiny. I really liked how you put pizza toppings on top of the fries.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Well, that's all for this week, Falcons. I hope you performers shined at open house. Now let's head back to the studio with Angel Bermudez and Yesenia Martinez. Bye.
Thanks, Destiny.
We'll be back, Fairgrove.
I need to go to the restroom, Fernie.
Okay, Richie, hurry up then.
Can I look at play?
Okay, Ethan.
What are we playing?
Free tag.
Okay, you're it.
I'll count them.
I'm done counting. What are you done counting for?
playing tag with Ethan.
What? I thought we were playing tag.
Hey, Richie, wanna play?
No, Ethan, I don't want to play because me and Fernando are playing first.
How come we all can't play?
I don't want to play because me and Fernando are playing first, and besides, I don't want you to play. What are you done counting for?
I'm playing tag with Ethan. Yeah, wanna play?
Fine then, but you're it, Ethan.
We're back. Let's go check out Weekly Poll with your hosts Giovanni Garcia and Marcus Acevedo.
The old hometown looks the same.
What's up, Falcons?
I'm Giovanni Garcia.
I'm Marcus Acevedo, your host for Weekly Poll.
I like doing the cakewalk at open house.
I like showing my parents my artwork that shines. So with that, let's head over to this week's question.
And this week's question is, what is your favorite activity at open house?
Watch plays. Watch plays. Watch plays. My favorite thing for open house is going to the book fair. Watch plays. Look at stuff.
I like to eat food because I go to the book fair.
The performances. Show the art. I like to show my parents what I have. I like to watch the performances. Perform in front of our parents. Book fair. Go to the book fair. Show our art.
And these are the results.
Eating got 5%, show your art got 29%, go to classrooms got 10%, go to the book fair got 29%, watch plays got 29%, and the winner is a three-way tie between watch plays, go to the classroom, and go to the book fair.
Well, that's all for this week, Fargo. I'm Marcus Acevedo.
And I'm Giovanni Garcia, your host for Weekly Poll. Now to Backseat Studio with Angel Bermudez
And Yesenia Martinez.
See you next week, Falcons!
Thanks, Gio.
And Marcus.
Let's go check out College and Career Ready with your host, Samantha Rodriguez.
I'm here with Chris. Hi.
Hello.
Can you explain to me what you do for a living?
Okay, I work for UPS. I am what's called an on-road supervisor. So what I do is I am in charge of about 27 drivers in the Long Beach area. So 27 drivers report to me, and what I do is I set up their days so that way they could deliver all their packages in a timely manner, and everybody gets their packages and they get home safely and in a good time to get back to their family.
How long did it take for you to get to where you are today?
It took me 8 years. The first 5 years, as I worked at UPS, I loaded trucks. That was a part-time job. And then for 2 years, I got promoted to supervising the people that load the trucks. And then for 1 year, I drove full-time. And after 1 year of driving full-time, they promoted me to an on-road supervisor, which is the next step up, and that's a full-time job. So I've been here at UPS full-time for 2 years. I've been with the company total about 9 years.
What's your favorite part about working for UPS?
Okay, my favorite part about working with UPS is working with people. I found in my career that I really enjoyed working and training other people, so management really kind of fit where I fit in around the company, so they brought me into a management position, and just working with people and solving problems, because every single day we have issues that come up, and it's fun to be able to solve problems on a day-to-day basis.
Did you have any other careers in mind?
Well, yes. I actually went to school for graphic design, and I did work in graphic design, but working with UPS, I found that there's many jobs in UPS, which is kind of exciting for me. So I could go into graphic design at UPS, I can go into industrial engineering, I can go into human resources. So the nice thing with being in management is every few years they're going to give you a different look at the company. So every few years I'm probably going to have a different job anyways. So I really like the company that I'm with. So I get to work in a lot of different fields within the same company.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you for your time, Samantha. And I would just like to say one more thing. Go Raiders!
Yeah! Thanks, Samantha.
Thanks, Eric and Ernesto.
Angel, what's Teacher Appreciation Day?
It's when you appreciate teachers, of course. Why do you ask?
Because What's Up with Fairgro's talking about it.
Well, let's go check out What's Up with Fairgo with your host, Amber Arumbula.
Said so I'd railroad no more. I'd sidetrack my engine and go home. And go home and go home and go home and go home. I'd sidetrack my engine and go home. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home.
Hey fellow Falcons, I'm your host for What's Up with Fairgrove. From Monday, May 2nd to Friday, May 6th is Teacher Appreciation Week. Now let's head on over with Miss Franson for some few words.
I told my little Eller just as plain as I could tell her that.
Good morning, Miss Franson. How are you doing?
Good morning, Amber. I'm very good, thank you.
What kind of things will happen for Teacher Appreciation Week?
I'm very excited for Teacher Appreciation Week. I can't tell you what we're doing though because it's a surprise. And next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we appreciate all the staff next week. So we have some goodies that we're going to give the staff every day, and maybe a couple of meals because we want them to know how much we appreciate their hard work.
Do you think your staff has shined this year?
Well, I think they have more than shined. This year has been a very long year, and they've done amazing things with the students that we have. We have them participate in many activities. As teachers, they've learned so many new things. They've worked hard with students. They've produced amazing artwork with the kids. So the staff and the teachers have been pretty amazing and superstars this year.
Thank you for your time, Miss Franson.
You're very welcome, Amber. Anytime.
Now let's head on over with Miss Barefoot's class for some previews about what they're going to show at Open House. Good morning, Miss Barefoot. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Can you tell me what your class has been doing for Open House?
We are having a great play for Open House called The Greatest Americans of the 21st Century, and we've been cranking out artwork like crazy.
100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, you can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. He said so I'd railroad no more. I'd sidetrack my engine and go home. And go home and go home and go.
Thank you for your time, Miss Barefoot.
Oh, thanks for coming in. I was glad to speak with you.
Now let's head on over with Miss Dunce's class for some previews about what they're going to show at Open House.
Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 5.
Good morning, Miss Dunce. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Amber. How are you?
Good. Can you tell me what your class has been doing for Open House?
For Open House, we're working on mission presentations. As you can see, kids are presenting about one of the 22 missions that were established between 1750s and early 1800s. And then we're also doing our play, Wagons West. All 3 classes are performing it for us.
Thank you for your time, Miss Dunce.
Oh, thank you, Amber.
What's off this week, Falcons? See you next week on
What's Up? It's Fairgrove.
Now let's head back to the studio with Yesenia Martinez and Angel Bermudez.
Thank you, Amber. Let's go check out Song of the Week with your host, Trinity Santelio.
Hey Fairgrove, this week is all about Open House. Make sure you watch to the end to see these Fairgrove Academy students shine. Hey Falcons! This week's photos will be showing pictures of the drama rehearsal. We will also be showing pictures of kids outside. This week's song is called Our House. The song Our House is by Madness. This song was released in 1982. I found a quote about creativity, so here it goes. Creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. That's all for this week, Falcons. I'm Trinity Santoya, your host for Song of the Week. Bye.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house. It has a crowd. There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud. Nothing ever slows her down, and a mess is not allowed. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house in the middle of our street. Something tells you that you've got to move in the middle of our. Father gets up late for work. Mother has to iron his shirt. Then she sends the kids to school. Sees them off with a small kiss. She's the one they're going to miss in lots of ways. And everything was true when we would have such a very good time, such a fine time, such a happy time. And I remember how we'd play, simply waste the day away, then we'd say nothing would come between us two dreamers. Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around.